Daughter of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Charlotte isn't just a royal child. She's part of a global institution built on wealth, power, and centuries of carefully protected tradition. But what makes her life truly fascinating isn't just the luxury, it's how that luxury is hidden. Because the most important parts of her travel are the parts the world never sees. From the moment Princess Charlotte was born in 2015 at St. Mary's Hospital, her life became a global story. Cameras lined the streets. Millions waited for a glimpse. But behind that public moment was a system already in place, one designed to control every movement she would make for the rest of her life. Her daily life is centered around royal residences, like Kensington Palace and Adelaide Cottage. These aren't just homes. They are secured environments with controlled access, surveillance systems, and teams responsible for ensuring safety at all times. And when it comes to travel, that level of control increases dramatically. Every journey Princess Charlotte takes is planned in advance, sometimes weeks ahead, sometimes months. Routes are mapped, risks are assessed, and backup plans are created before she ever steps outside. When traveling by air, the royal family often avoids standard commercial procedures. Instead of walking through crowded terminals, they typically use private or military-controlled airfields such as RAF Northolt. These locations allow for discreet boarding, minimal public exposure, and complete control over the environment. Flights are scheduled quietly. Passenger lists are restricted. Even airport staff may not know who is arriving until the last moment. And here's where it gets even more strategic. Flight details can change without notice. Departure times may shift. Aircraft can be swapped, all to prevent tracking and maintain privacy. Because for someone like Princess Charlotte, visibility isn't just inconvenient, it can become a risk. But air travel is only part of the system. On the ground, movement becomes even more complex. When Princess Charlotte travels by car, she is rarely in a single obvious vehicle. Instead, convoys are often used, with multiple identical cars moving together. Some vehicles act as decoys, making it difficult for anyone to identify which one she is actually in. Drivers are highly trained professionals, often with backgrounds in security or defense. Routes are pre-planned with precision, including alternate roads in case of unexpected situations. Traffic conditions are monitored in real time. Timing is calculated down to the minute. And everything is designed to make the journey as smooth and as invisible as possible. But not every trip is about security operations and strategic movement. Some of the most important journeys in Princess Charlotte's life are the ones no one ever hears about. Private family holidays, quiet retreats, moments away from public attention. The royal family has access to some of the most exclusive properties in the United Kingdom, including Balmoral Castle and Anmer Hall. These estates provide something extremely rare, true privacy. Surrounded by vast land, natural barriers, and strict security, these locations allow Charlotte to experience life without cameras, crowds, or global attention. No photographers waiting outside. No public schedules. Just family, nature, and a controlled environment where she can live like an ordinary child, at least for a moment. And that's one of the biggest priorities for her parents. Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, have made it clear they want their children to grow up with a sense of normal life, despite their extraordinary position. That's why not every trip is announced. Not every movement is public. And in many cases, the world only learns about these travels long after they've happened. If at all. But there's another side to Princess Charlotte's travel, the public side. Royal events, ceremonies, official appearances, and when those moments happen, everything changes. Travel becomes part of a larger operation involving security teams, government coordination, and detailed planning. Locations are inspected in advance, routes are secured, crowd control measures are implemented. Even the timing of arrivals is carefully calculated to ensure maximum safety and minimal disruption. What looks like a simple appearance, walking into an event waving to a crowd, is actually the final step in a complex process that began long before anyone saw her. Yet despite all of this structure, there's a noticeable shift happening in how the younger generation of royals travels. Unlike previous generations, Princess Charlotte is growing up in a world where tradition is being balanced with modern life. There have been moments where her family has used more relatable travel methods, blending into normal environments while still maintaining security. This approach reflects a changing royal image, one that is more connected to everyday life, while still protecting its legacy. And that balance is shaping how Princess Charlotte experiences the world. She lives between two realities, one filled with royal privilege, historic estates, and global attention. The other carefully designed to feel as normal and private as possible. And every journey she takes exists somewhere between those two worlds. That's what makes her lifestyle so unique. It's not just about luxury, it's about control, precision, and the ability to move through the world without being fully seen. Because while millions of people recognize her face, very few truly understand how her life operates behind the scenes. Most of her travels happen quietly, unnoticed, carefully managed, hidden in plain sight. So the next time you see Princess Charlotte at a royal event, smiling, waving, standing beside her family, remember this: what you're seeing is only a small piece of a much larger story. A journey that began long before that moment, and one that was designed so perfectly, you were never meant to notice it. If you're interested in discovering more hidden lifestyles of royalty, billionaires, and powerful families around the world, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications